Hello. So if you're watching the video, you are officially a client of the Align community, which I'm so excited to have you here. We would have recently met, gone over all of your lab results, gone over the first phase of your protocol, which entailed your complete nutrition plan, your supplementation, and all those lifestyle changes. I know it's a lot of information to digest at once, and that's why I always like to send this follow-up video so that you feel really confident in not only how to navigate all of these new changes and the information, but you understand how to best use the Practice Better portal, tongue twister, how to get in touch with my team, how to schedule your monthly calls, and how to really set yourself up for success. So upon the conclusion of our first call, you would have received an email. You would have received an email that looks just like this from both Fullscript and from Practice Better. All you need to do is just click View Protocol, and it is going to take you to this page. Now, once you get to this page, you click protocol, you click view, and everything that you and I talked about on your call is going to be there waiting for you. Obviously, this is just an example of a protocol. Yours is going to look quite different than this, but your nutrition is going to be laid out exactly how I would recommend that you follow it for the next 2, 4, 6 weeks, depending on what your body is needing. Your supplementation is going to be in there as well. Now, your supplements will look different than this. Usually, I create a grid for you, and it's going to say breakfast or before breakfast, with breakfast, lunch, dinner, bedtime, what you should be taking, how you should be taking it. Now, 2 things to note. Number 1, there are a couple different places that we get supplements from. The first and foremost being Fullscript. About 75% of our supplements for our clients are ordered through Fullscript for a couple of reasons. Number 1, it allows me to just rest assured that the supplements that you're ordering are quality controlled. They have been in a warehouse that is actually temperature controlled, and they're third-party tested. Number 2, it actually saves you money. So I am able on my end to put discounts into all of your client protocols. It will only let me do it up to, I think it's like 10%. But I always go ahead and I do that because I know it's an added expense, and sometimes it can be a lot on some people. So I always recommend, if you can get your supplements through Fullscript, it is going to save you a buck. In the instance, the supplement that I'm recommending to you is not in Fullscript. As I had mentioned, you just click the link, it's going to take you right there. I do have partnerships with a couple of companies, Metagenics, New Ethics, and Bond. All of them have been so gracious to actually provide me with discount codes anywhere from 20 to 25%. So I do go ahead and I always either add that right under that asterisk, or I add it in the notes section. So make sure to utilize that, because again, that's going to save you some money as well. So now that we have everything taken care of, you know where to find your protocol, where to get your supplements. The next thing that I'm going to point out is documents. So in here, I usually do about once a month, or as you and I are going through our time together, if I see that there are certain resources that would benefit you, such as an anti-inflammatory recipe book, high protein recipe book, tips for traveling, or tips for staying on track while you're traveling, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to dump them in here. So you can go ahead and you can access those right under the protocol tab. You will see documents. You click documents, and any sort of PDF that I have uploaded for you will be in here. Also, keep in mind that I do send out a monthly email that is a super great resource, because I want this whole process to be equally educational as it is healing, right? Knowledge is power, and my goal is to help you understand what's going on with your body so that you can be your own health detective. And long after you and I are done working together, you can say, okay, I learned that, Kat taught me that, and this is what I need to do in that situation. So I'm always offering up a ton of educational guides, resources, and little tips and tricks along the way. So make sure that you're staying in the know or in check with your email inbox so that you don't miss those as well. Now, when it comes to getting in touch with my team and I, remember either Shannon or Amber, those are our client success managers, will be checking in with you either every Monday or Tuesday via your Practice Better portal. Now, if you have a question outside of that at any time, somebody between the 3 of us are always in Practice Better from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. Monday through Friday, and I'm guilty of getting in here sometimes on the weekends, and I will answer some questions. So if you have a question, simply go here, say add question or send message, and you can find myself, you can find Amber, and you will also be able to find Shannon here very quickly. All you got to do is just click me or click Amber. Either of us are always open to answer questions. That's what we're here for. You're never asking too many questions. No question is stupid. I am truly here to support you and help you understand what's going on. So if there's ever a time where you're like, Kat, I'm not seeing results. Kat, I am going on vacation. Kat, this happened. I don't like the way I feel on this supplement. I love the way I feel on this supplement. I noticed that I just lost 10 pounds, whatever it is. Massive wins, small setbacks, questions because you're confused, put them all in here. Now, when it comes to scheduling your monthly call with me, you at the very bottom of your protocol, you will see it will say book call here. I put them at the bottom of every single protocol. And it's just a link that you are going to book your call with me. I book all my calls through Stan. Hopefully, very soon here, I will be shifting that and we'll just be booking through the Practice Better platform. I'm working on getting that all set up. But for right now, we're utilizing Stan. So once you click the link at that link at the bottom of your protocol, this is where it's going to take you. It's very self-explanatory. Book your one-on-one call with me. Go ahead, choose a day, choose a time, and I try to put as much availability in here. I will tell you, my schedule does book up very quickly. As of the moment, I'm scheduling out about 3 weeks. So I always tell clients, be proactive. And as soon as you and I go ahead and we get off of our initial onboarding call or any of our check-in calls, book a call for 4 weeks or 5 weeks out, because we know that it's going to take you a little bit of time to get your supplements, to kind of get in the swing of things. And I want you to have a full 4 weeks on whatever phase of the protocol that you are in. So go ahead and just snag your spot so that you're not waiting until the end of the 4 weeks. And then you're like, hey, Kat, I want to do a check-in and I have nothing for another, 4 to 5 weeks. I hate when that happens. It's never fun. So I always tell clients, just go ahead and be proactive and book out our calls so that you're not falling behind and you and I are not falling out of alignment when it comes to our communication, right?